We're gonna get a whole new spec for 2021 and make it look like the SVJ. Make it sound like the SVJ.
Savage! Secondary is going to make a big difference right there.
Raw water. I found some over.
Is it warm?
No, it's coldish.
We're gonna spec out that Aventador, the Urus. So let's start all over again. We're here to spec out the Urus with Jason. We're gonna get a whole new spec for 2021, and hopefully we'll be able to make some serious upgrades to the car. So let's go for it.
Make it look like the SVJ.
Make it look like the SVJ. Make it sound like the SVJ. That would be awesome. Straight pipe it, put the pipes right out by the lights. Oh, can you imagine? It's a yellow Urus, and that's not what I'm getting. Those look pretty good in yellow. Oh, look at that. It was
So what's your color choice?
It's a Grigio Telesto.
Almost every car looks good when you give it the Randy package, which has three things. It has lowered, bigger wheels, exhaust.
Yeah. Well, there's
Every color.
tint.
Yes, so the four pieces. To the
Well,
Randy
we're
package.
gonna go cheap on the wheels because we don't care. There's no reason to buy the expensive wheels because I'm just gonna do a replacement wheel.
Privacy glass?
Yeah, it has the new curtains in the back.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Carbon fiber package?
No.
No?
Carbon fiber package puts it all around. I actually prefer it with the shiny black.
Okay.
Be honest with you.
Without going down a rabbit hole, what are some of the main things that like the 2020 Urus has now comparatively like when you got yours?
Soft touch doors.
Mine's a
is
19.
One of the biggest things.
Mine's a
Oh,
19.
19.
Yes.
So soft closed doors.
Soft closed doors, full ADAS comes standard now.
And it has the multiple traction selector, which I only had the like 4 or 5 options.
That was strange
Well,
because
you can add that
Mine was
on.
young.
had
Mine
seven.
was young. Mine was a super young Urus.
Yeah, yours. Yeah.
It was the super young one.
The biggest changes in the model years is just the color choices, to be honest with you. They opened up a ton more choices between interior, exterior, and then they also added the Pearl capsule, which you can do 3 different colors, which has like inverted seats, more Alcantara. But they only, like I said, it only comes in 3 colors.
Right.
So,
Jason, mine literally had the 5 choices versus the 8.
yes.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course. The different driving modes. So no exterior or interior carbon, correct?
No.
Okay.
Even the rear bumper.
No.
You don't think that's gonna look good?
No. If we did it, we'll do it aftermarket. The reason being is that I want it painted. I wanted the color match paint.
Okay.
Black.
You want the black exhaust tips. You don't want the off-road package.
The exhaust is going to go bye-bye anyway. So it doesn't matter.
So you want the black gloss style package.
Yes.
So you want, okay.
Yeah.
Now, they can also do the arches color matched instead of doing black.
No, I don't want to do that. It loses it. I like it black. I
You
like
do?
how it offsets.
It should show it here in a second.
Yeah,
Well, especially if you
see
see
how-
See, I think it looks way less aggressive.
Okay.
I like it with the black color.
Especially
Do me a
if you
favor,
do
just for
darker
fun and
wheels.
giggles, put the bigger wheels on it just for now, so I can at least pretend it looks cooler. Yeah,
We can
Just-
always,
it just
we can
visually
always
see.
change that at
yeah,
the
we'll
end.
change it back. I mean, we'll go back.
Okay. So,
It's the biggest wheel of the black ones. Yeah, no polish. Yeah.
rear diffuser in gloss black as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
Spoiler in gloss black.
Yep.
I think one of the best things you did was immediately painting that rear bumper.
Yeah.
It just looks so much better
changes,
with like a
it changes
paint
it
match.
night and day.
Yeah. Because when I see one without a color match bumper, it looks strange.
Really? Okay. So interior is actually going to be that, but with orange stitch. Is that
Orange, yes. We can do orange. You want to do QC interior? Do you want to do the lower leather package, which is basically all the bottom parts of the car, and around the center console right here will be in leather? I always recommend it.
Yeah.
It makes the interior a lot nicer. Upper leather package as well. That's the top part. Floor mats.
Floor mats I don't care about because, ooh, they can do piped and double stitch. Let me see the piped and double stitch floor mats.
It should be right there.
Okay, I'm gonna change. I change. Andy from Canada does all of mine, and he does that stitch, that the 5-element stitch
Yes.
on the actual floor mats, which looks.
Do you want Alcantara centers, or do you want to do? I mean, there's different seat types. You can
No.
do full leather. You can do Alcantara
leather.
centers, or okay,
Full
full
leather.
leather.
It wears weird when there's not.
Do you like the two-tone leather, or
No, just the stitch like you have it there.
contrast color? Bronze seal
Yeah.
here.
You just turn it. And then you have the diamond stitch one.
Yeah, it's gonna.
There you go.
Perfect. Starting to look the part.
Yeah.
Steering wheel has contrast stitching. Do you like the Alcantara on the sides?
What do I have? What do I
You have perforated leather.
Yours was just
Alcantara.
leather.
Perforated leather. An Alcantara I don't want on the steering wheel.
It will have Alcantara on the top part. The
Can you
sides
change-
will.
Can you change that to carbon or something?
They don't have a carbon option, which is actually a good thing in South Florida because you'd probably have to put a towel over it every time you
it's
park.
all hot you burn
Yeah.
down.
Just for
You can do full leather,
Yeah, just do a full leather.
That's
Okay.
what you had. You had a full leather
I
wheel.
remember
and it does have the orange
No,
stitching as
but
well.
it was just a full leather wheel.
Now the off-road modes is what you didn't have on yours. They give you the extra 3 suspension
Is
settings.
that an option?
It is an option, and it comes with the trailer towing prep, which allows you to pull something.
All right, I wanted them because I need the trailer to tow it. Yeah.
Okay,
I
it
want-
also comes standard with the ambient lighting, which is
Yes,
great too.
Yes, I definitely want that.
Premium air quality system,
Yes.
you do want that. Okay.
Is that for?
Fragrance available at Lamborghini dealership. Like, what's the fragrance? What's the Lamborghini
You make your
smell?
car smell nice.
Heated steering wheel.
Yes.
Now, sunshine package basically is the shades in the back, more visibility. I mean, less
Well,
visibility.
I want the shades in the back, but we're gonna tint it out anyways.
Okay.
Shades are kind of smaller.
Yeah, that's why I like that.
They're the peasant
Yeah,
shades.
Bunker
package.
package.
Put 5% limo on tint and then.
And I do not want to see
so nobody can
flex
see
the
anything.
windshield because we're gonna put in.
Okay. Acoustic and heat insulated glasses. It's thicker windows.
Is that a new thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be the car inside will be quieter.
Where's the fun of that?
Yeah, but if you want to put it in like quiet mode,
Trailer hitch.
Yes.
it's like dual pane glass on like a Rolls or something. Just nice.
Do you want the door lights with the Lambo logo or the lettering? It would say Lamborghini or it would have the crest.
Well, the Aventador lights will start to go out, so you know what that's gonna do.
Crest or the crest?
The crest, okay.
What do you crest or the Lamborghini?
I would just do I would just do the sticker. The lights. It's one more thing to.
Yeah, but I like lights. I like that on the car.
Did you have the running boards on yours, the steps?
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Some people like them. I think the
Running
truck's
I'm
low
gonna lower
enough.
my car. and make it-
Yes.
Like,
What are the running boards?
like running boards. They actually have them on the car here.
Oh, you mean Oh, you mean
Like
the thing
a-
that looks like it's on like the thing that you'd find on like an Escalade?
Yes.
Somewhat,
exactly.
but they don't come out. They're there the full time.
They just stick
Oh.
out. Yeah, it's
Nah, you don't
not a
like it.
good look.
I always suggest all-weather mats. You don't like all-weather mats?
You need them to pull the mats out.
Even I like them because when it rains, you don't get the nice mats covered
Yeah,
in water.
Right, but I mean, you'll see you're at the store and it starts to rain. We're going to change your floor mats.
But you keep them in when it's rainy season. They're made. They're laser cut. They fit great.
Right, but I got floor mats coming.
Okay.
I like my fancy
Starts
floor
pouring
mats.
rain. Hold on. let me
Cargo
change the
liner.
floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Cargo liner for the rear.
Yes.
Which is always good when you throw
Yeah,
stuff back there.
definitely that. Personalized luggage.
Yes, you can get luggage.
No way. I got luggage. It's coming with my wire.
And the question is,
belt
will
to
you
cover?
actually use that?
What's
Once.
They have pet belts now, matching
Okay.
belt. Okay. Aquapublic race exhaust.
Nope.
Oh,
No, because
yeah, because of the straight pipe.
yeah.
You don't need the car care kit. You have your own detail
Yeah.
company.
I don't need the
That's
emergency
quite the
kit.
that's quite the compensation.
I never understood what the parking cushions were. I guess so you don't bump into something. I haven't seen pictures of that yet.
I'm the Porsche tower. It's all controlled by lasers.
Exactly. They do offer paint protection now from the factory, but you're gonna do your own.
Yeah, we'll do
You're gonna lease, so you don't really need to do the warranty extension, but they do
No.
have the maintenance package for the full term.
it. Right, which is, what is that, like $1,800, something like that range?
Well, I
And that
believe
includes services?
on the 21s, your 3 years of maintenance is included
Then
if
I
you were
don't
to
need
add
it.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
The dash itself, where it's like either carbon or it's compressed carbon.
You have carbon on the inside. You have carbon and aluminum. So you
Okay,
have
and
the
I
aluminum and
want
the carbon. And
Can I see it again?
Sure.
I want to see if it's.
You know, I'd love to see just for the visual aid, some of the other options that we could put on this.
Sure.
Now, outside of this, what are we thinking we're gonna do? Things that Ad Personam doesn't have.
Well, we'll see if we have a lovely sponsor who wants to step up and give us a nice whole set of carbon fiber for our car.
That'd be kind of cool. Anybody?
1016 Industries,
Peter, you want to put some stuff on? Put some stuff on this earth?
Mansory.
Oh, Mansory. But I'll tell you the one thing I thought that was really cool on that Mansory. It was a bit loud, but they put the start button at the top. That like an airplane.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that it was so unnecessary, but it was
Well,
cool. It really is.
Scott-
it was cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Scott at Excel is now a 1016's wide body for the Urus. They got 3 body kits coming in.
You want me to put the wheel back to 21s, or you want me to leave it like this? I mean, I'll do your build with the 21s, but for photo reference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why to spend an extra $5,000 on wheels. I'm just gonna put on the side.
Yeah. Could you open up the interior one more time?
Yeah.
So you were mentioning you could do. This would be kind of cool to make orange if we did that.
The start
aftermarket.
stop button.
This is what we can do. Ready?
Let's just go through.
Let's
what
make it
can
a
be done.
super orange interior.
It should take
So
a
just to
second
establish. So this is
You're thinking about it and going, you really don't want to do this.
that's
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
just like.
Wait.
It's not too bad, but that's just, I don't know.
It's a lot when you're standing in front of
The
it.
silver is what kills it.
Well, if you did that and you can change the silver to black.
Isn't that new? Isn't that new for 2020? You can change or 2021.
Yeah, but I would never do that. This is just that's a
I know,
silver.
but
It looks like a pumpkin.
And you can do the contrast stitching.
So I had
big sticker.
see the Jason on the wall there.
Yes.
The second one down. That's the carbon I had in my Urus.
The wood.
Yeah, that's the wood, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was nice.
I just think it's stock, right? It's standard.
Yes.
I mean, I think that looks fine versus the carbon, but you know, how much? The question is, what does the carbon cost?
Yeah, I'd have to find out once I submit the build.
That's the.
Well, the carbon is nice. The only thing that I can think of that might look a bit strange with it is the fact that is the only gloss piece there.
No, we did the whole thing. The strip and the bezel. We did the whole thing.
Now that looks good like that with black. But as soon as you have the orange in there, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it more like
I like how it breaks the interior apart a little more. It gives it like that little bit of detail.
Well, that's what the wood did too.
I think it would be too shiny. I'm looking at like you've got flat, and
Well,
then a
you're not
different
a little
type
shiny.
of flat.
That's okay.
See, the thing is when you have the wood, the carbon most likely wasn't even an option because they originally had said that carbon was going to be an option for the 19, and then they ran into production problems. So some of the cars had 19, some of the cars had wood, some of them had carbon, some of them didn't get 23s until later on. Now you have all the options available. So they're kind of caught up. I like the panel roof as well too.
Yep.
And then
I
I
had the
did the
panel.
headrest embroidered.
Yeah, of course you have to. Yeah, it has to be done that way. It's the way.
The back
Absolutely way to do
seats.
it. Same thing. Back seats have the headrest, and yeah, it's perfect.
So you have the center console.
Yeah.
And then I love, you see how the lower leather, how it has the stitching that runs through it?
Yep.
And then this is just so awesome. And how the stitching runs right in the center.
All right.
Did yours have that? Yeah.
Yeah. I had the brown baseball stitching interior. I wanted Grigio links and orange calipers.
Okay.
So
Did you get the calipers orange or you painted them
I know
after?
I spec the car.
Okay. So let's go back to the wheels. Exterior.
Yeah, put the ugliest wheels on it back.
They're not cute.
It's not a good thing.
But you know,
According
like
to Mike, they're great. He loves his stocky.
you know,
stuff.
a lot of our customers do 22s, especially if the trucks are in South America or somewhere where they have a lot of snow, because the tires are cheaper. Snow tires are
Right.
easier to get.
Oh no, the 24s are outrageous, but they make that car look amazing. I'll have the wheels ordered before the car even gets here. What's the time frame build out for this?
February, give or take.
Oh snap! Wow.
Yeah. Give or take, you'll have it in February. It'll be a 21. It'll be a true 21. I know I ordered.
It's worth waiting for. I'm sorry.
I had 2 orders that were about a week or 2 ago, and it was the end of January. So you'd be seeing it sometime around February.
That's not so bad. Could be worse.
And like I said, you have the trailer hitch as well, which is kind of cool. You can pull something behind
Yeah,
it.
that's perfect. What's the towing capacity of that car?
I'd have to double check, but I think you can pull the SUJ behind it. Put it on like a single car open
You
air.
think that thing's got up to 10,000 pounds?
Well, it wouldn't be over 10,000 pounds.
No, I understand that, but you've got a trailer that's going to be about 1,800 pounds, and you've got an SVJ which is 3,500 pounds.
It's a 5,000 pounds.
Right, but that's max limit. So
I'd have to
you'd
double
be
check.
like, you know,
Can you imagine?
10,000
if you're able to
pound
tow
or
the Savage
7,500 component towing capacity is much better for 5,000 pounds.
Well, the thing is, especially that you'd be pulling an SUJ, all the weight's going to be on the back end of the trailer over the rear axles. So how cool would it be?
We'll tow a big giant Midnight Express.
You know, we'll just take can we just take one photo with like the Savage, like the trailer behind it. No, but that's a
Photoshop it or something?
That's a gooseneck anyway.
So just for purposes, so that's the wheels we're going to order just because of that. But let's go back to the black ones just to look at it. Just real quick again, do you mind?
That's such a pretty color.
It is. The car looks phenomenal. And we'll add a little bit of orange accent on the outside. Like on the diffuser blade. To match.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that'll be cool.
Take a second to swap.
That's why you don't need it carbon fiber.
Yeah.
In the back.
I mean, how much different was it going from a Urus to that older
hell.
Beetle? Yeah.
Well, the thing that I loved about I didn't drive the Urus you had that much, but every time I drove it, it was always comical to go from the laid back mode because you know it's a torque converter. The transmission is what surprised me the most about that car. You could go from complete just it felt like a
comfort to chaos.
No, I wouldn't say it. Yeah, like I mean it didn't feel like an economy car, but it felt like just a nice driving car, and then you could put it in Corsa and the damn thing would shift like an Aventador. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like, cars shouldn't be
power
able to have that much
shifting between
variance.
gears, and it would snap you in the back.
Yeah, I saw a video recently. It was an SV versus an Evo versus a Urus, and I mean the Urus was a few feet behind both.
Are they
the other
talking
cars.
about making an Urus SV? I've heard
There's
something.
been rumors, but Lambo will never tell any of the dealers what's going on before it's officially released. They don't like to spin people's wheels. They're not going to spread fake information or speculation. Once the world knows, the dealers know. We usually catch wind maybe like a week before, just basically to get our ducks in a row and let the customers know there's something new coming out. You know, but as far as like stuff that they're supposed to be making in the future, there's nothing set in stone yet. From what I heard, they are going to make a new Urus that's going to be lighter with more power.
So make it
When is that going to happen?
It might be 2022 for all we know. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like I get asked
But
every
you can
day.
make 1,000 horsepower with these things, no problem.
See, I get asked all the time, like, when's the new Aventador coming out? When's it coming out?
It's not even
knows.
Aventador.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows what the replacement's going
It's
to
a
be. and when.
Lamborghini. Well, it's going to be something between the Scion. We know that.
From what we've heard, it's going to be hybrid.
Yeah. Well, it's the Scion. Scion essentially, if they do it right, they'll just make a toned down version of the Scion, because Scion's beautiful.
Yeah.
Or Sean or whatever the freak they want.
Sion. I don't know.
Sion.
I don't know. I mean, it's one of the sickest looking cars out right now.
You've seen the SVJs with like people Photoshop
People
on like
saying
the
Da
Scion
Vinci, no,
headlights.
Givenchy.
You've seen the people Photoshop like on the SVJ the Scion headlights.
Oh yeah.
You said it's mean look. What would they do if they had like an SV Urus? What do you think? Besides putting an SV somewhere on the car.
Well,
that was appropriate?
obviously it'd be more racy interior.
Sure.
You would gut that interior.
I think they would cut out all sorts of insulation. They would shave a lot of weight off of it.
Yeah.
You think they'd probably put like a front lip, side, so like just make it a little bit lower.
They would lower the car, definitely.
Well, from what I've seen, like people speculating the hoods and stuff will be more aggressive, like the body panel.
I can see that. Yeah.
I think they will make it aesthetically different.
But I think cleanliness wise, that is just a beautiful spec.
And that's with like the photo is kind of like with the lift up. Like when that car's gonna look so good when you put 24s on it and and it's just it really is like a Hot Wheels car. It's amazing.
It's one of my favorite colors, man. We have an SVJ Roadster coming in very soon in that color. It's one of the coolest color Lambo makes, man.
So might as well what's the final? Do you have any idea what the final sticker would be? You said
I would have to get the sticker and give it to it. It'd be anywhere between $265, $275, depending. I mean, like I said, you saved a lot of money by not doing the exterior carbon. I know that's a big option. Rear entertainment's a big option as well.
Well, I sent you that picture of the build that's 266.
Okay.
So I just want to see.
Did you price that one out with the smaller wheels as well, or? Okay. Cool.
The good news is that the Urus is such a phenomenal truck. I mean, obviously with the 2021, it's even going to get better. So excited to see this car. It'll be very much matching the RS6 Audi too.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of has that same sort of feel. But remember, we went with it's kind of the red interior, red and black interior. So
People have been asking about that. When's it coming?
mid-October.
That's what they're saying now.
That's good.
That's going to be a nice addition.
Yeah, and it's going to immediately get like underground racing billet
Stupid build on it.
It's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm wanting 1,200 horsepower out of it.
That's your number.
1,200 magical horsepower. Help us today. Let us know how we should build it.
Who can give us 1,200 horsepower in an
Right.
RS6? Maybe or 2,000.
Underground racing with a billet engine, and I know they're going to be doing that.
I have a feeling that they.
Oh, there's my baby! Hey, Savage family, before we see the first time I see my Pagani, we want you to go over and check out Savage Clips. Savage Clips is going to have all the different scenes that are possibly deleted or scenes that never made it to the video, as well as you can see the first shots of my Huayra right here. Go check out Savage Clips tonight and stay savage.